everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more RWBY visual novel with me. And yeah, so we've done 66 of these so far. Welcome to episode 67, and I think this is the 6th non-canon date thing we're doing. So this, yeah, we're doing a bunch of these, and it's been quite fun so far. I've seen a lot of interesting events that we probably never would have seen throughout this normal playthrough of the game, so that's been good. And for today, I originally said last time that I was going to do Velvet's event today. Then it was pointed out to me I could save Velvet's event for a few episodes from now until we reach a very particular number. And I could pretend I don't know why, but I have a fairly good idea why. So, you know what, yeah, we're going to hold off on Velvet's. No, instead what I'm going to do today is... Alright, so our current options we had available were Blake, Emeralds, Velvet, Glenda Goodwitch, and technically the twins if we wanted to do the rest of their events. So, I originally said I wasn't going to do Blake and Emeralds until later because they have multiple events. But what I could just do is I could just do their first events and then just do their other events later, like I do with every other person that I date. So, yeah, sure, sorry. You know what? I think today I want you to know more about Emerald's proposal. So we're going to do Emeralds today because why the hell not? We're going to save Velvet until a very particular episode, a couple of episodes from now, on the assumption that we don't get the actual update to the game before then, which... I mean, at this point, we've only got a few more days till Christmas, so I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know. The new update's supposed to be around Christmas time, though. It's time to be excited, but I don't know. I don't know if we should be excited. I don't know if it's coming out. I can't wait for the next part if you can't tell. But right, let's go and find out more about Emerald's proposal. I forget what proposal this was all about, but we're going to find out about it today. It's fine that I forgot, because this is how we're going to learn about it. Glad to hear from you, Jin. Emerald? Does that mean you thought about my proposal? I did, and I realized something important. What, that I don't remember what it is? What was the proposal? I don't know. I have, but the details are kind of vague. What exactly could we do for each other? Well, there's a few options in that road, isn't there? We're going to... True. We haven't discussed the conditions yet. Also, because each of us don't know what the other can do. What the hell is this conversation then? Emerald doesn't know what she wants. Now, Emerald must know what she wants something from me. God knows what, though. I am actually intrigued to see what this with Emerald's going to be. With Cinder, it makes more sense, because Cinder's the one that's leading her evil plan, so she'll want me to do something evil, or she'll want to learn about me and my team, so they know that, you know, they can counteract us if we try to get involved with their plan. But, no, with Emerald, I have no bloody clue what she's doing. I mean, I guess maybe she's just trying to find out more about us. But I generally forget the bits where I spoke to Emerald because it's been so long, so God only knows. Anyway, sounds about right. You wouldn't ask a cat to bark now, would you? I don't know, maybe, if you never knew what a cat was. So I guess we should discuss this a little more. Preferably up close. Meet you at Junior's Club. Why? Junior's tonight. Why always Junior's? Probably because it's one of the only few outside places. Actually, no, it's not. We've got a few outside places in this game. There's other different streets, and there's like the cafe and stuff and all that. There's a few places we can meet. It's just Junior's is the nighttime place to go majority of the time because it's the best club in Vale, obviously. Sounds like a plan. Oh yeah, and Jane's just a regular then. Jane's made so many stops there. Anyway, see you there. Alright, so we're off to go meet Emerald at Junior's Club. And here we go. When I arrive at Junior's, Emerald is standing in line in the front of the entrance. Damn. We had it so easy, and we had it so easy getting in during opening night that I forgot how packed these things can be on the weekend. How did we get in easily during the... What happened during the... I forget. I mean, I know what happened during the reopening. Scenes that you guys will never see unless you download the game and get the lid packs happened. But, like, I forget how we get in so easy. I just remember it being a costume party. You didn't flake and you came alone. That's a good start. Well, not like I can involve the girls. Not yet. What? What are we doing? I think I remember screaming that this was going to be dodgy, but I don't know. Thank you. But do you really need to have our conversation here? My thoughts exactly. Why are we here? What's wrong with it? The time it'll take for us to get inside? Is this the part where we learn about what Emerald can do? Oh, don't worry about that. Just stick close to me. Huh? Okay. I do as Emerald says, and we walk close to her. And I walk close to her. and then follow her to the entrance proper, walking side by side with her. We get closer and closer to the bouncer, heading for the space between his back and the arch. I'm waiting for him to stop us any second now. But he doesn't. You're surprised? I'm surprised. Like, you don't really think Emerald would want to show off her semblance to folk. But I guess we are in the dodgy dealings and with the bad guys a little bit, so... Not too surprising, I guess. Also, I like the fact we're in the club and, like, the lights in the background are actually changing every few seconds because we're in a club and, like, all the lights change in the club because it makes sense. So that's cool. But, you know, you think, like, with Emerald, she'd want to hide her semblance because it's a big part, it's a huge, crucial part of Cinder's plan to work. To raise up all the negativity now, need Emerald's semblance. So you wouldn't really want to go broadcasting what it is to folk. But then, yeah, at the same time, Jane, Jack, and everyone have made deals with Cinder, and we're sort of in it with them as well. What did we have them do again? We need to, oh yeah, we needed to borrow Mercury, didn't we? How do we know they were bad guys again? We kind of knew they were bad guys. We don't know what's going on. Whatever. We're our own team, basically. We're not in Team Veil, or Team Beacon, or Team Cinder. We're just our own team. Team Jade. Sure. Wouldn't you be? It's like the guy didn't even see us. Yeah, weird that. Whatever happened, it's got something to do with her semblance. Of anything weird happening in RWBY is to do with semblances normally. Or magic now. Or Grim. Because apparently Grim can do things that you just didn't think Grim could do before. Grim has special powers and effects as well now, which is... yeah, made them a lot more creepier and dangerous in my opinion. It kind of explains... yeah, that's a pretty big thing to share. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's the thing. Volume 6, not going to give out any spoilers, but like Grim, we've now discovered, can do a bit more than just attack you physically. They've got other things they can do as well. We're finding that a bit out more and more. Because up until now, you kind of be looking at Grim, they're big creatures and that, there's lots of them, sure. But how do they win? Against humanity, because humanity have just got, they've got all these strong huntsmen, they've got weapons and stuff. If all the Grim do is charge recklessly at them, how do people lose? I mean, okay, maybe sheer numbers, but even then it's like, how do they keep losing? Well, now we're starting to see, okay, so there's a bit more to Grim. They have some extra little things going on. A little more effects going on. Some of them can use very particular powers we didn't really think they could use before. And it starts to make a bit more sense that, yes, some Grim are actually, like, really bloody, really scary and tough and can do things you just don't expect. So, yeah, it makes sense how humanity's having such a hard time and they've got such a wide array of enemies to deal with. Because, like, Grim are Grim, but no, there's a lot of different types of Grim, as it turns out. Is that we start to, like, see them all as we go around the world, which, yeah, I'm kind of, in a sense, I'm glad we moved away from Beacon in RWBY because of that. Like, it's volume 4, 5, and 6. We've moved away from Beacon and moved on to, like, other places, and we saw more things because of that. Things we wouldn't have seen if they just stayed in Beacon, because Beacon only had, like, certain Grim around it, I guess. So, yeah. There's ups and downs to all that. Anyway, we're moving away from this. I'm gonna go on a full RWBY rant. No! That's a pretty big thing to share. Let's get back to the story. This story. I didn't share anything. You'd be hard-pressed to find out anything about my semblance from a single occurrence. Really? I could feel the stares from people in the line boring into the back of my skull. It seemed like the only guy affected by it was the bouncer. But what exactly did she do? And what else can she do with it? Take it as a show of trust. I give you a finger and hope you do the same. Hope for the same. Makes sense, but I can't show you my semblance. And we could just copy. Ah, no, we can't copy us. We literally need to have a strong bond with someone to do it, can't we? Just, why not? Because it's specifically combat orientated. As in, I need us to be in a combat situation to show you exactly what I can do with it. Well, I can guess where we're going to be going after this then. So it doesn't have uses outside of combat? Oh, no, it does. Definitely does. Like, technically, if I can copy other semblances, I could use their semblances benefits outside of combat. It's just it's better in combat? Or, I don't know, can I only bring it out during combat? No, because I use Pyrrhus to get in peak, right? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's still a pretty big hint. And it does give me some idea as into what you could do in exchange for me. Go on. Well, do you want a drink first? Yeah, I'm loaded. Blackberry mint margarita. Margarita, that's the one, yeah. Oh, why am I not surprised Emerald likes mint? Why am I not surprised, Sai? Never put in enough mint. Oh, you're just obsessed with mint now, aren't you? Seriously? I took her same cocktail because I was curious, and I could feel the taste of mint pretty strongly. Getting a look into more Emerald. Emerald likes mint, surprisingly. Wonder if she dyes her hair. Probably not. Does anyone in RWBY dye their hair? Does dye exist in RWBY? You'd think so? No, it must. Yeah, probably. Unless Neo can just change her hair on the go as she feels like it, which maybe she can. Anyway, returning to our business. What you're lacking is information, isn't it? I am not doing good at reading today. Oh god. Pretty much. The entire reason I went to Neo was because I thought she could get me some information. I couldn't get anywhere else. Then you discovered Neo was a mute, and you couldn't actually get any information out of her. I think that's confirmed now, isn't it? Like, that's confirmed Neo was a mute. Because, like, beforehand she never spoke, but we never really knew she could talk or not. But then she had the moment with Cinder. So, is it confirmed now? Like, we always thought it was, but we never actually knew for sure, because no one ever said it out loud. Not without doing something a bit more drastic than dancing with a cycle with heterochroma, yeah? I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's something Neo's like. Okay. Yeah. So you say you could do something like that for me? Maybe. What can you do for me in return? I honestly don't know. What about you just ask me and I can tell you if I can do it or not? Guess that's a way to do it. What about a test first then? She says before taking a sip of her cocktail, bringing the alcoholic contents of the glass to mid-empty. Then she stands up from the table and points at a group of people near the dance floor. What on earth are you going to make me do, Emerald? See those girls? See if it's to pick them up, like, you know, as, like, girlfriend stuff. That's the kind of thing Jin can do. Just give him a little bit of time with them. What about them? I want you to distract them. Is she going to go steal from them? I feel like Emerald's going to go steal from them. She doesn't need me for that, though. Excuse me? Well, let's put it like this. I have a partner that I usually work with. He's pretty competent. But he can be insufferable at times. I can't really become your partner. Not what I asked. But it'd be a great help if you could take his place for certain things. To not make it as hard on your nerves. Wait, what? So, the test is to see if I can be a good surrogate. You catch on quick. That's the point in your favor already. That's 1 point in your favor already. Oh god, why am I... struggling with reading today. I don't know why. I just can't read. I'm just skipping words and thinking it's other words now. Anyway, I need you to prove two things. One is combat prowess. The other is the ability to distract people and hold their attention. The bloody hell am I going to be doing with her? I see. So you want me to distract those three girls for how long? Until your phone buzzes. I'll be watching. Good luck. Right. Wait, so if we, like, say we did all 4 of Emerald's dates and took her to the dance. How the hell would that end? You know, I actually need to go through, like, everyone's event things to see the endings for everyone at some point. That's gonna have to happen. Like, after the game's finished, I do my legit ending. I have to, like, play through it again, like, so many times. Distracting 3 girls for a certain period of time. Well, let's see. They're in a club, so I doubt they're in a mood for a joke. Maybe hitting on one of them? But that would only distract one for sure. I need to hold the attention of the whole group. I think I could use that on, then. I was supposed to give it back, but I guess I could hold on to it for a few more minutes. Wait, what? The hell? What? What's Jin planning? What is this? Sorry to bother you. I raised my voice to be heard over a particularly loud beat drop. The girls turned to me, clearly surprised that a complete stranger came up to talk with them. Really? In a club? I don't think I'd be that surprised, surely. There's a tree in the middle of the dance floor. What on earth? Yes? What is it? Have you seen a girl faunus with long rabbit ears and a patchwork outfit? They look at me strangely, trying to conjure the image in their minds. They look at each other briefly before shaking their heads from side to side. No, we didn't see any girl like that. Cripes. She dropped this on the floor and I wanted to give it back to her. Wait, what? I put my right hand inside my pocket and I extract That's the VIP room key? Considering the big bear... Wait, how have I got that? What? Considering the big bear-shaped keyring with Junior's VIP room written on it, it can't really be anything else. Oh, so it's the key to the VIP room. I figured as much. Then I guess I can just give it back to the staff. Wait, it's... I mean, why in such a hurry? Right, they don't need to know about right now, right? And they could have a spare anyway. Ooh, I've never been to VIP room before. So, what's your name? You're pretty cute, you know. God. Why is every girl attracted to him? It's always something with him, the bastard. I'm Jen, and I guess you really want to see the VIP room, huh? How have I got that? I mean, I know Evelyn had it, but still? Did I get it from the twins? No, I couldn't have. I don't know, whatever. Jin has it though. He's supposed to return it, but whatever. Maybe? Just a peek, please. Pretty, please. I don't know. Come on. What's the big deal? We'll be real quick. One of the girls gets close to me, placing her hands on my bicep. I could get in trouble for this, you know. No one will know. Everyone's just done whatever she was doing. She was totally stealing. They had to be stealing from them. We can just drop it on the floor after we're done. That's a good idea, right? My phone is buzzing. That must be Emerald's signal. Well, there's another problem. The console and the bar get signaled when someone enters the VIP room. Oh. So they'll know that when someone gets inside. And what do you think will happen when they realize they didn't authorize it? Ah. The girls visibly deflate at the prospect. Dies in front of their eyes. So, do it another way? I grin as I hand them the key, visibly surprising the trio. Bring this back to the staff and tell them they're from a friend of... and tell them they're from a friend of Yang. I think they'll let you at least see inside. Really? Thank you. My eyes widen a little as one of the girls plants a big kiss on my cheek. Then they'll hurry towards the bar, looking for members of the staff. Girls... Anyway. Let's see about Emerald's message. Meet me in the alley in the back. She means the alley you can access from the back exit, right? Oh. Emerald? Over here. Hello. Okay, this art looks particularly good. Like, Emerald looks so cute in this. Oh, this is so pretty. It's so anime-like as well. Oh, is that a scroll? Indeed. They were so focused on you, they didn't even notice when I took it from them. When I took it from them. Oh, my brain. Yeah, she was stealing. It's Emerald, of course. She's only going to be doing one of two things. That's stealing or murdering someone. So, you know. Oh, so that's why she needs me to distract them. Wait. Them? You mean you pickpocketed all their scrolls? Of course I did. I'm a professional. Don't worry, I'll leave them with the staff later. It's better not to cause their trouble in a place like this. That's not what I meant. I saw her hover behind their backs for only a split second. That was some quick sleight of hand. Anyway, you passed with flying colours, Jin. Your distraction was more about brains than charm, but it worked nonetheless. I kind of feel insulted right now. Dude, you charm enough girls as it is. You charm enough girls as it is. You don't need to charm anymore. Just stop. Thanks. So I only need to prove my fighting prowess now. Or to you, right? That'll be another time. Right now, feel like keeping me company for another margarita. Extra mint this time. Oh, that's such a nice piece of art there. I really like that one. Like, I'm not really like a massive emerald person. Like, our semblance is insanely OP. Like, I've never really been a massive emerald person. Like, of all the girls in that, and like I've like looked towards and thought, oh, you're really cool, interesting. I've never really balled with emerald. She's never really just been like my kind of thing. Sure, you know. I've just always hated her after what she did to Yang, I guess. Her and Bloody Mercury. That's probably what it is. I probably just don't look at her that in any way of like, oh, she's interested because I hate her because of Yang. That's pretty much what it breaks down to. But anyway, and to think I used to like mint. You're now friends with Emerald Sotria? Sotri? I can never say her last name right. I'm friends with Emerald. That's what matters. Yay! We did it! Okay, so we did the first thing with Emerald. Technically now I need to go do things to unlock her second. That's fine, I can do that for another day. So, that was Emerald's first event. That's actually quite interesting. So, I don't know what she wants. I know there's a proposal, a thing. We want information, that makes sense. We were looking for information on, like, the bad guys, so, okay. But, yeah, God knows what Emerald's gonna want from us. She wants someone that can cause a distraction and someone that can fight. So what the hell is she planning to steal becomes my next question. What is she planning to do? I'm really curious now about that one. That's a really interesting route to go. But yeah, anyway, we went off I guess partying with Emerald tonight. Had some mint margaritas. Never had one of those personally, but okay. And she went and stole a bunch of squirrels from some girls that were kinda half flirting, half, I don't know, tempting with a key. So that was the thing. Thought we were really fun. They were flirting with me, but still. Right then, anyway people, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Come next episode, I don't know, I'm gonna do one more episode that isn't Velvet. And it'll probably, I can either do Emerald second, or I can do Blake's first, or I can do Glenda's first, or maybe I can work the twins. I don't know. Either way, we'll do Velvet's in a little bit. Just because I saw comments saying it, and I just thought, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Alright, anyway though, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for more RWBY visual novel with whoever we end up dating next. Goodbye, everybody.